Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Here we are once again to sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Outstanding. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, I have a beer that was sent to me by my good friend Gail in a Beer of the Month Club. Yes, indeed. This is from the Heavy Seas Brewing. They're located in Baltimore, Maryland, and this is the Peg Leg Stout. Now, I've had this beer many times. I haven't had it recently, that's for sure. I know it checks in at 8% alcohol by volume. I don't know what the IBUs are offhand. I'd say they're probably pretty low. And it does have a date on here, a best before date. It says this is best before May 16th of 2021. So right now that's about 20 days out. I would still like to know, though, when this beer was brewed, not when it's best by. Of course, that, when you buy food in the store, it always has a best by date on it. Yeah, I think food is a little different, though. The food is a little different. There's our bottle cap, our little pirate there. Yeah, food, we want to know, okay, when is it going to go bad? When should we eat it by? But beer is a little different because the brewer is giving you his or her opinion on when we should drink this by. And their opinion and my opinion and the opinion of others could be two different things. This is a double wall glass. This is an upside down bottle in here. It's really cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pour this out. And we're expecting a very dark color. We're going to try to force some head here. Very nice. It did come up with some nice head. Very good looking beer. And I know this got some reflection there because it's a double walled glass, but it poured out a little bit of a ruby color coming out of the bottle, but of course, once it gets into the glass, it's nowhere near ruby. It's got some lovely looking foam on there, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, baby. Let's see what kind of aroma we can pick up on this. I get some dark roasted malts and I get some chocolate in there. Ooh-wee. I like stouts that have chocolatey flavor. That's all I'm really picking up on this beer. I thought there'd be some espresso or some coffee because most stouts these days have some espresso or coffee, which really I don't like, but I'll still drink the beer, no doubt. Hey, I want to thank Gail for sending this beer to me. I appreciate that. I also want to thank the brewers that brewed this lovely batch of beer. And cheers to you at home. It took a minute for the flavors to hit. That is good. That's got a nice, deep, dark chocolate flavor. Nice, dark roasted malt, some caramel. And just now, just that very second, I'm picking up a little bit of coffee in there, which is good because I don't like the coffee up front. Definitely not picking up the coffee in the aroma, though. This is a very smooth and easy drinking beer, considering it is 8% alcohol. It's got very low carbonation. It's got a medium to full-bodied mouthfeel on it. This will go well with a steak dinner, no doubt, some beef stew dinners. But I would suggest that this would be best as a digestive. That is, the beer to sip on after you're all finished with your meal and you've let your belt out a couple of notches. Yeah, we've all been there, baby. Man, it's got a wonderful aroma. This is a very well-crafted beer. Of course, Heavy Seas, which I don't know if they're still Clipper City. Clipper City brewed the Heavy Seas brand, but I don't see anything on this bottle about a Clipper City, so I don't know. I know Hugh Sasson was the owner, and I don't know if he just dropped the Clipper City and went with Heavy Seas. I don't know, but the beer, number one, baby. One of the smoothest and most easy drinking stouts I've had in recent memory. Very easy drinking beer. I highly recommend it. Hey, life is short. You got to be happy, and that includes great craft beer like this. Got to drink it up, baby. All right, until we meet next time. Cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy 6 beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.